Welcome to VOM number 263. You're about to hear the sounds of Jules Bland.
close. No, it will never be enough. It's that song about how neoliberalism leads to exactly what we have now. Hey, Rowan, what is this?
This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. You were just hearing the scrumptious sounds of our own Jules Bland.
Hello.
Yep, that's him, ladies. I believe he is available.
Yeah, I'm at large. I think is what you mean to say.
Well, howdy, everybody. This is episode 263. Now, here, let me look at my notes. I believe that is 264 in the Julesian calendar. And
are we in the teens for
is
Chris?
it 217 or 216?
Yeah. It's like it's the opposite. Like if you add mine and his together, you get a round number. So mine's 4. We're 16 for him.
Yeah, let me hold on one second.
I wasn't here when you did this last week, so I've lost count. I've been derelict in my duties.
216.
Yeah, fucking got it. Suck on that, nerds.
So right here. Oh goodness, I have made a mistake now.
All right, well, everybody, let's get our plugs in up top. Everybody, go out and see Sinners. It's just a straightforward
movie. I really
movie.
want to see that.
It's not about how white liberal culture appropriates black culture. It's not about that. It's just a cool movie. So there's no metaphors.
It's just vampires, right?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. There's no metaphors. Ryan Coogler wouldn't do that to you.
I never metaphor I liked.
Oh, I think that goes.
It is really good though. It's a good fun time if you're into that sort of thing. But yes, it is like a spooky horror type. It's not spooky. It's more of an action thing. But if you're not into the supernatural sort of deal, you probably won't like it. Like,
yeah, I'm excited though. I really want to see that one.
Yeah, my dad would not like the movie, but
I wasn't even aware of it until I saw like the first like screenshot, and I'm like, oh, vampires.
Yeah. I had no idea what it was about when I watched it. I just knew Michael B. Jordan was in it and Haley Steinfeld was in it, and I'm like, all right, I'm in. It's set in the 20s. Cool. And
cool.
Yeah, and it's like about blues. Like it's great. It was made for me. I'm gonna go watch it again.
Yeah. Wait, somebody sells their soul to the devil to become a great blues player?
It's better than that, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that would be too basic. But I'm not gonna get into any of the particulars. I would just say go see it. If that's something that it seems like you'd like it. It's a big movie. It's a meal of a movie. It's great.
What's this go see movie? How does that work?
Go see?
Yeah, why do you go to see a movie? I mean,
to be fair, I didn't go see it. But I'm going to go see it. But
does anybody do that?
Yeah. Apparently, like $130 million worth of people went to go see the movie. So that's good. Good for them. Good for big studio. All right, Rowan, are you about ready to?
I am about ready. Yeah, I'm poking at buttons and stuff.
As you do.
As I do. You know, oh goodness, I'm breaking everything. All right. Okay. I got it. I'm good. All right.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. There we go. I'm just going to get right into it. Once I get my guitar tuned, because God forbid I be prepared.
No, that's for suckers.
I got in, so I'm down in North Carolina again. And I got in kind of later than I'd intended. I was like, I'll have plenty of time tomorrow after I finish work to get set up. Foolish man. Okay.
Wait, reactivate the original. I promise I'll be quiet after that.
Yes. All right. All right, here we go. There we go. Sunlight shines back at me. Twisted, leaf darling leaves. Take back all that I see. You're just the latest thief. Wisdom becomes my foe. Brightness, the end of all. Crafted, this beautiful woe. See how my shadow grows. Queen of all has come. Vision as one. Weep before the sun. Brightest ever the one. Behold, I am lethal and fair. Love me and despair. Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
Love that little riff that you do in that.
Thank you, man. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. So next up, of course, we're going to have Mr. Steve Patton, followed by Frank Letkevich. It's not ancient Greece, I am no oracle. I'm prone to the many faults and flaws of mankind. My father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. Flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and reason. was a boy, I prayed to be just like you. On your honor and your courage, your resolve. This is not ancient Greece, and I see the monster you've become. And it's our shadow on the wall. Your words pursue me through a maze of logic. Stirred by your lack of faith, confined by your resolve. Just behind me now, and I've got nowhere left to run. You're tracking my every movement. So you've won in my place, and I'll never doubt you again. Volcano blows, the ash falls down like rain. I still love you, but I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same.
Is that either one you haven't done for a while or it's new?
Oh no, I've done that. It's been maybe a little while,
Been a while.
but it's an older song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneaky ending. I was waiting for one more. Something.
It
looked like we were waiting on the next one, right?
Rowan ending.
Yep. I'm notorious.
It's like that Carter family ending, I think. They told me. Just stop right there.
Well,
No, Rowan was the first to do that. No one's ever played a chord unresolved.
well,
I can't tell
that
which
is
one's
enough out of
older.
me. Let's
Never.
let's make some noise. Why don't we get
Oh,
Mr.
in a
Steve
specific
Patton
direction?
to the
Okay.
fore?
Okay. All right, so let me get this. Okay, I probably was going to screw this up. A good friend of mine, Alan Mills, used to do this song. He recorded it. It was written by Harold Handy. It was also done by another friend of mine, John Duffy. Anyway, seldom seen. But I think the best known version is on the yeah, I can't think of their group name. Lost and Found. Okay. Leftover biscuits, leftover ham, leftover gravy in an old frying pan. Leftover coffee, leftover tea. Now I'm all alone 'cause she's done left over me. Well, I asked my wife if I could go out with the boys. just a little party over at Jimmy Roy. She said, honey, I don't care. But what I didn't tell her, it was a 3-day affair. Leftover biscuits, leftover ham, leftover gravy in an old frying pan. Leftover coffee, leftover tea. Now I'm all alone 'cause she's done left over me. Then we went to a party over at the neighbor's home. Me and the neighbor's wife in the kitchen all alone. She was making biscuits while I was making time. Caught in the act by the little old wife of mine. Leftover biscuits, leftover ham, leftover gravy in an old frying pan. Leftover coffee, leftover tea. Now I'm all alone 'cause she's done left over me. Now I'm all alone 'cause she's done left over me. Screwed up enough songs for other people. Let's see.
Very nice.
Let's see. Let's go here. Okay. Woke up this morning a little later than I should. Rolled out of bed, nearly dropped when I stood. The sun was already high in the sky, and damned if I too wasn't still high. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with the mental health. Since you left me, took all of our wealth. Well, I script and I saved for a comfy old age. Did as I was told by your financial sage. Then I saw your note on the vanity and parted company with my sanity. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with the mental health. Since you left me, took all of our wealth. Well, what may you ask has me feeling so gay? Pint of Scotch whiskey down by the quay. Or maybe the last of your Tanqueray, a toke of the pipe. Now what can I say? See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium, Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with mental health. Since you left me, took all of our wealth. Well, nothing will help so much, I think, as another pint of Scotch whiskey to drink. Poured me a shot and I loaded one too. One's for the headache, the other's for you. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with mental health. Since you left me, took all of our wealth. Okay. That'll do that.
Good, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
Is that one of your songs, Steve?
Can you hear Steve?
Yes,
Oh,
I
you're muted.
confess that one's mine. The other one was Harold Handy.
Take it. Well, thanks again, Steve. All right, y'all. It is now time for Frank Levkevich.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
I am feeling like Frank again. So I think I'd mentioned I had some surgery back in February, and
Oh, that's right.
it was minor surgery, but a little bit of an extended recovery. And part of that was I was banned from riding my bicycle from February until the first part of April.
Oh, man.
But I have been back on my bike. I did 30 miles today, and I feel like Frank. So
Awesome. Awesome.
yeah.
I really need to get back on my bike, too.
Yeah.
You're inspiring me.
So when I was here 2 weeks ago, I think it was, Rowan, you put out a song prompt.
Yes.
Do you remember what it was?
It was I believe it was something to the effect of make it take as long as you, or make it take however long you want it to be.
Exactly. That's the way I wrote it down.
Yeah.
So that, for some reason, made me recall a phrase that my grandfather used to use. So I was born on and lived on a farm up in northeast Pennsylvania for my first 5 years. But my grandfather's farm, who was, by the way, he was Frank Sr., I'm the third. And but I spent almost all of my teenage years working on his farm. Although sometimes I wasn't working as diligently as he would like me to be. And he had a phrase that he would use when he would ask me if when I was going to get something done. He would say, "All right, well, take your time, but hurry up." So this song, which has nothing to do with my grandfather or me being a lazy shit on the farm, but it's called "Take Your Time, But Hurry Up," and it comes from your song prompt. So here we go. Time, but hurry up. I need to know, but no big rush. Take however long you want. Take your time, but hurry up. Every day is an endless day, looking for a sign. Every night's an eternal night, waiting for you to make up your mind. Just take your time, but hurry up. Take however long you want. I need to know, but no big rush. Take your time, but hurry up. I'm in perplexity and doubtful direction, and I think you are too. Should we become better strangers or keep going on this way, being confused? Just take your time, but hurry up. I need to know, but no big rush. However long you want, take your time, but hurry up. Take your time, but hurry up. Just take your time, but hurry up.
Very nice.
That's catchy.
Thank you.
It didn't sound like it was about your grandfather.
It was not. It was not. He was a great guy. He played trombone.
Oh, nice.
So I think last time I was here too, I played a bunch of songs, or a couple of songs that I wrote when I was a teenager, and I had a third one in case there was a lightning round, and that's what I'm going to do now. So this is another one that it was like either 18 or 19 when I wrote it. But two things about it. One is that after writing some teenage songs about my sad situation, I decided to purposely sit down and write a fictional song about somebody else's sad situation. And so this is my first fiction song. The other thing is that when I thought about it, it's also kind of responsive to make it take however long you want it to be. So this is called The Muddy Creek Blues. She said, wait by the river, be back before I could sing the Muddy Creek Blues. Now I've been singing for such a long time, I'm beginning to run out of rhymes. But I'll stay right here and sing this song till that girl, she comes along. So one more time, sing the Muddy Creek Blues. She said she was going to town to tell her man goodbye. She said she would be back and help me sing the very last line. Now I've been sitting here quite a while, I'm thinking I've been beguiled. But I'll stay right here and sing this song till that girl, she comes along. So one more time, sing the Muddy Creek Blues. Sing the very last line. Now I've been singing for such a long while, this kind of music is going out of style. But I'll stay right here and sing this song. I know that girl, she'll be coming along. So one more time, sing the Muddy Creek Blues. Oh yeah, just one more time, sing the Muddy Creek Blues.
Now that's a song of enormous faith.
Take however long you want it to be.
You're quite muted, Rowan. Like fully, like 100% muted.
Like we don't hear any Rowan.
Okay, how about now?
You're still muted. No, we can hear you.
Oh God.
He's not.
Because you need me to give you shit right now. That's what your face is telling me.
No, I'm frustrated with, oh my God, this thing, so many things that could go wrong have gone wrong today.
Occam's razor.
Yeah, but one of them was not Frank Lefkevich. So thank you.
Hosting.
No, that was good. That was very good. Thank you, man. And as he was saying, we do have a prompt this evening. Or actually, it's not this evening. It's not this evening.
No.
He came in early with his prompt, is what I was getting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
So, yeah.
So I was like, did I miss Thunderbolts already?
No.
So I measure time as Marvel movies.
The prompt for this month, which will be next Monday, is make it take however long you want it to be. So
it's the 5th, May 5th.
May
the 5th
be with you. Actually, it's Cinco de Mayo. So
Cinco de Mayo.
That's right. And
an American
no,
holiday.
It is not Mexican Independence.
No, we made it up.
Yeah.
So
go get educated.
Did I break a rule? Did I break a rule by coming in early on that one?
No, you're fine.
God, no. That's called pulling a Kyla Tilly or a Chris Barrett.
Yeah, you can never come back, Frank. It's official.
I was gonna tell
Once you
him
break
later.
that
I was gonna
rule
let him
once,
down gently, but
you're out.
okay.
I'm not gonna let him down gently.
All
That's not
right.
what I
Well,
do.
you know what? It's good to rip the Band-Aid off. So
You
yeah,
were-
Frank, you can
That
never come
Band-Aid.
back. So
You
it's
were-
nice knowing you.
You
Right
people
on.
are so mean.
Yeah, well,
We will get to the ever ruthless Rebecca Berlin in just a minute. But
Yeah.
first up, we have the one, the only Matt Holson. Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
It was a ceremonial grunt. It had nothing to do with you.
Okay.
I was just thinking about names. You know, I have two sisters named Rebecca and Martha, so it's and I was thinking of all kinds of wordplay. And Ruth too. I have a Rebecca, Ruth, Martha, and Esther. So ruthless, and I'm thinking ruthless. That sounds like something that would happen in my family when we were all about 10. When I'm seeing clearly, I can clearly see 10 good reasons you're not for me. Then I close my eyes and fly off to somewhere else. Take you along with me. Excuse me, I can't help myself. It's some kind of fever, can't explain. All this hunger, the facts don't change. I'm living in some story I don't believe, hoping I'll turn a page and there you'll be. I can see where it's going, but I don't want to think about it. I just let this daydream get me through this day. Got this thing for a woman who lives on another planet. I just catch her gaze and she spins away. It's gonna be over. I'm gonna wake up free any day now. Gonna turn the key. I feel the fever's gone and I'm breathing again. Guess that day is coming, can't say when. 10 good reasons. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. That's an old song of mine, by the way. That I always remember the first time I ever did that. I went to this unplugged open mic near where I lived, and I said, "Oh, here's a song I just finished this afternoon," which is true. I'd had like 5 years worth of notes, and then finished it all in about 2 hours. And I got up and I said, "It's a fresh song." And then right after me, this young lady got up and said, "I'd like to do a song I just wrote while he was singing that one." over there at the bar. And then my friend Bruce got up and he did what he always does, which he improvised on the violin. He says, I'm going to do something I don't even know what it is yet. So, let's see. Here's a song by the Subdudes. Late at night, I'll be goofy like a clown. Early in the morning, I'm just trying to live it down. Late at night, I'd be doing like I please. Early in the morning, I'm down on my knees. Late at night, I held the truth in my hand like a little shiny jewel. Early in the morning, and I look in the mirror, I see the same old fool. I say, Lord, you got to help me now. I say, Lord, you got to help me now. I say, Lord, you got to help me, Lord. I say, Lord, you got to. Late at night, all my neighbors come to call. Early in the morning, I hear them banging on the wall. Late at night, excuse me, blowing like a hurricane. Early in the morning, I'm like a steady, steady rain. Late at night, I'm a ripping and a roaring, fit to wake the dead. Early in the morning, I can barely find the strength to lift my aching head. I say, Lord, you got to help me now. I say, Lord, you got to help. I say, Lord, you got to help. Late at night. Yeah. That's by the
Wholesome, y'all.
Subdudes.
Oh goodness.
They're subdued, so their concert film is only available on Betamax. Because they're
Actually, I was wondering, you know, I
subdudes.
went looking, I found out their website is gone, so maybe they're all retired. I don't know.
Oh, so maybe the Betamax reference wasn't like outdated. Maybe that was like right in the time frame where they were active.
Well, I
So the
last
2
saw
years
them in
Betamax was
2006, so there you have it, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, and it's like it costs money to keep those websites up. So I feel like,
Don't I know it?
you had to run. But you know, I wish it were one of those things where, you know, older bands could just, you know, we could keep touch with them over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Some I wish would go away, actually. You know, like
well, there's that.
you ever see the time Randy Newman was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
No. I
No, I
love
didn't.
Randy
It
Newman
was very
so
late.
much.
It was like 2013.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. He's
And
3
then he
Toy
said
Stories
that-
deep by then.
The song he did was about rock and rollers who won't get off the stage. The song's called I'm Dead, But I Don't Know It.
Yeah.
And man, you have never seen session players having so much fun.
Oh my
The
goodness.
singers, everybody was, he's dead, he's dead.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
And he's like from like musical royalty,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
long line of composers.
Yeah, I only recently found that. I think I found that out on here when I brought him up. And Matt, you, I think, hipped me to that. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you, doesn't it?
Yeah, his uncle was the actual real life Alfred E. Newman.
That I did not know.
Does
Well,
he
among
look
other
like that?
things,
Did he
wrote
look
the
like that?
music for the original King Kong. Among about 80 scores, I think.
Oh, so Randy Newman is a slacker. He's a fail son. He's just a nepo baby.
I don't know,
He's
you
not
ever
pulling
heard-
his weight.
You ever heard the soundtrack to A Bug's Life?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible. That's like yes. That was like
and
the
his
next
own
Pixar
assessment
after
of it
Toy
is
Story.
says sounds like bar talk on a bad day.
Wow.
Man.
This open mic resembles that remark. So.
Yeah, we're dead and we
I would
just
be
don't know it.
remiss if I did not give a shout out to our Twitch mod, K-Said. Howdy
Gary.
there. We appreciate you. We see you, and we will give unto you the banhammer of doom if you cross her.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like Mjolnir.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
She is worthy.
Speaking of it's not like you gave me a really good segue right there. What's a Thor thing I could talk about?
You mean I don't represent a hammer of doom? Now I'm just disappointed.
Speaking of entries with that, their fourth one was kind of let down. Wait, no, this is bad.
Tread carefully, friend.
Hold on. Speaking of someone with blonde eyebrows, in the first movie, where's
Hey,
Rebecca?
That's me, but it's only for the first movie.
Only for the first movie.
So,
By the
if
time
you
the
saw the
Avengers
second
rolls
movie-
around,
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, that looks fucking weird."
Prepare to be shocked when they
I was
eyebrows
I
suddenly
was
change.
trying to like defend Ragnarok to someone. I'm like, how could you not like
How
that?
do you know? No, that person's wrong. That's like someone I know who is a potential friend of the show, so I won't name drop him. But his name rhymes with bike mag. Is a staunch
It's a
like of the
mystery.
staunch opinion that the Batman is a bad movie, and I'm just like, no, it's not. I know you. I don't think you've seen it, Rowan, but it's
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, speaking of good movies,
That's me. I'm a good movie. Watch, I guess. All right. Well, this is a cover song. I want to make sure I tell you I've been given permission by Jules to do this John Mayer song because he doesn't like it that much. So
oh
I just
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
put that out there.
Oh,
You're good.
He's
You're
like,
good.
you know,
Yeah.
you can
'Cause
have
he
my
controls
cast off.
my
There you
every
go.
move. So, you know, just
She has to run it
pay
up the
homage
flagpole.
To my boss here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah.
go. All right. So this is Comfortable by
As
John
you
Mayer.
were.
Okay. I just remember that time at the market. Snuck up behind me and jumped on my shopping cart and wrote down aisle 5. Used up behind you to smile back at me. Crashed into a rack full of magazines. They asked us if we could leave. Can't remember what went wrong last September, though I'm sure you'd remind me if you had to. Our love was comfortable and so broken in. I sleep with this new girl I'm still getting used to. My friends all approve, say she's gonna be good for you. They throw me high that she's faking, and poses for pictures that I've been taking. I loved you. Gray sweatpants, no makeup, so perfect. Our love was comfortable and so broken in. She's perfect, so flawless. I'm not impressed. I want you back. 'Cause I just remember the time at the market, snuck up behind you and jumped out my shopping cart and rolled down our five.
Another unresolved ending there.
I love those unresolved endings. The more insecure I can make you, the better.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
I just
what I-
love leaving people in a state of discontent.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, people would come up to me like after like open mics specifically. That's where you get like the widest spread of an audience because they don't know what they're walking into if you're doing an open mic in a bar, and then like they'll be like, you know, you didn't play the last chord, and I was like, look, if I don't get closure, why should you? And
They're not paying me
Valid
enough to play
argument.
the last chord.
they legit weren't paying me enough to do most of the stuff that I was doing, except drink. So. And they paid me just enough to do that.
Okay, well, the second song, on that note, this is my hate mail to Hope. It's called Easier. I learned yesterday it's in A minor, not E minor.
I know I can't expect much. I just hope for enough that you'd hold me above the threshold. 'Cause I know how this goes, so I'm closing my windows, battening down the hatches, bracing for oncoming crashes. Damn you for feeling so warm. You made me forget that it's come in the eye of the storm. And damn, I'm so gullible, you fooled me twice. Guess the blame's on me for wanting not to see, 'cause it's easier. I know it's foolish to trust. I just hoped for once the floor couldn't get any lower. And the light that you shone broke through my shadows, tricked me into imagining that my darkness was only in passing. Oh, damn you for feeling so warm. You made me forget that it's calm in the eye of the storm. And damn, I'm so gullible, you fooled me twice. The blame's on me for pretending not to see, 'cause it's cause to the optimist, but my broken heart disagrees. Got too close to the sun before realizing light was burning me. Damn you for feeling so warm. You made me forget that it's come in the eye of the storm. And damn, I'm so gullible, you fooled me twice. The blame's on me for wanting to believe, pretending not to see, 'cause it's easier. It's easier. I know I can't expect much. I just hope for enough that you'd hold me above the threshold.
I've got to ask. Great. I got to ask about that. Is that a Paul Reed Smith like made on the Eastern Shore right here in Stevensville by that guy I never took seriously when he was up here in Parkville? I used to think he was a joke. I mean, I stopped by his place when he had the Squanson Hut building up here in Baltimore years ago. I was in a home improvement business at the time, and I'd stop by there to do a job for him, and he really... He didn't have the money for what he wanted done. And we got to talk, and he was making a guitar. And at the time, I was looking to buy a guitar. But he wasn't making acoustics, so I'm really impressed that is an American made, right? That's not made over there PRS, right?
That I don't know.
No,
what
it's an SE, so it's made in like Indonesia or one of the factories they have overseas. Yeah,
it is. It sounds great. But at the time, he was only making electrics, and I wasn't into an electric. And I thought he was kind of a joke.
No, solid
and
guitar maker.
He went along. Yeah, I know. I realized
recommend.
that shortly
Great
after.
price point, good guitar.
If I'd have been buying an electric, I would have bought one.
And long before that, he was a kid in the guitar repair shop at Chuck Levin's.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
Yeah, the guy who sold me my guitar told me about how he and Paul used to like fix guitars together.
Yeah, he was telling me all this stuff about I was looking for a guitar. I mean, I'd just gotten back to playing, and he was telling me all this stuff about what I should be looking for. And I took that part of him serious, but I couldn't believe that he had this ambition that he was going to be a major manufacturer. And I'm thinking, hey,
sometimes
you come along late
it works. Yeah, sometimes that kid who says, I'm gonna be the next Taylor Swift is, Billie Eilish or whoever the fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if I had it to do over again, I would take him more seriously.
Yeah, of course.
I did at the time,
but if I could have invested in Tesla before the Nazi guy bought it.
Oh my God.
Then I would have, and then before, and then short sold, right before, 3 months ago when the stock started to tank. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. If I could do Biff Tannen's arc from Back to the Future 2, I'd do that.
If he wasn't going to totally wreck it, I'd go buy some of it right now because it's bound to go back up. But.
I'm sure. I mean, that's how they tried to pivot and retcon their stupidity of this tariff nonsense. They were like, "Oh yeah, we were market manipulating. That's what we were doing.
That's what they were doing.
We're not just fucking idiots who don't know what the fuck we're doing."
Well, the guy that was planning it was an effing idiot, but the rest of them.
Oh no, for sure.
But it was market manipulation because he was telling people
in the end, yes,
go
it
get
was
yourself some.
Yeah, in the end, it's a distinction without a difference. But that's not what he set out to do. He thought he was doing big deals.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Anyway, I already played my political song on top, so it's fine. We're good.
Well, you didn't sing the words.
I didn't do the words. But I gave it a summation right at the end. No, it won't be enough. They'll never have enough. We need to bring back this super cool French
Yes,
thing
you
from
did
the
say that,
18th
yes.
century. Yeah, I think that might have been a pre-streamed conversation. But yes, French ingenuity of the 18th century. Mwah. Oh, boy, they had some really good ideas back then. Some not so good ones, but also some quite good ones.
They had the metric system.
We should
That's a
do
good
that.
idea.
Yeah.
I like that one.
0's freezing, 100 is boiling. Like, that's good for water, but then for outdoor temperatures,
Well,
I
there's
think
that. I mean,
the
okay,
Fahrenheit
so
system.
the Celsius thing, you know, and
But
then like air
kilometers,
pressure.
we should for sure do kilometers. It's
but
crazy.
yeah,
It's
kilometers.
crazy that we don't do that.
Yeah.
I can't tell you one thing about it. If it's 100 degrees Celsius, you don't want to go outside.
No, then your blood will boil because that's the temperature at which water boils. That's 202 degrees, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, and like 0 Kelvin. I don't know. Kelvin's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get
Kelvin is crazy. Don't talk to him.
Hey, Calvin is a frog. He doesn't know anything.
Wait,
No, Kelvin.
hold on.
Oh, that's Kermit, isn't it?
Kermit is a frog, Calvin
or is
is
it
a
200
boy,
degrees
and
Kermit?
Hobbs is a tiger. And Shaw is, I'm pretty sure, Jason Statham.
Oh, okay. Well, what the hell?
And Jules Bland is only Jules Bland.
Except for all of the hundreds of names that I've written down for open mics.
Well,
But apart from
sadly,
that, yeah.
Sadly, our audience never gets to see those.
No, but there's a record of it because we record all these. So on some Zoom server somewhere, unless they start deleting that stuff.
That is true. I think I have transcripts of everything, actually.
Fuck. I wonder, like, some of the nonsense that I say and that we say, like, I wonder if they'll be able to actually transcribe it, because I watch a lot of stuff with subtitles on, and sometimes those are YouTube videos where it's like a conversational podcast. It's not like they submitted a transcript for it, so it's the whatever algorithm is
AI
doing that.
bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. It's slop. So like, it's not going to be good, and no one comes in and tweaks that.
So okay, but here's the thing, though. Okay, I'm glad we're on this subject.
Good.
I like that is a good use of AI, like subtitles, because it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Except for it's terribly inaccurate. I mean,
But it gets better over time. It's gotten better. It used to be like
theoretically.
Yeah.
Yes.
it has improved. I'll say
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for I cannot make Google understand whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I can't make her understand certain things, and no matter how I say it, she'll, like, if I say a fire, she'll be a fire.
But like now, like there's a belief now that the majority of the internet is AI generated.
Yeah, it's bots.
Yeah.
It's dead.
It's a
It's a dead
tremendous
internet
amount,
theory.
especially on Meta. You got to be very careful on Facebook.
Oh no,
There's a whole
Twitter
lot of
and
bullshit.
Facebook are mostly bots at this point.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah. It's bots and Nazis. Botsies. TM.
The bots are Nazi.
Yeah, I mean, because like the algorithm is curated towards, the algorithm doesn't have morality. The algorithm just goes towards what gets more clicks, and hate speech gets more clicks because you have the Nazis who are like, fuck yeah, and like the SJW people who are like, hey, come on. That's engagement. That's all engagement, which means it's all positive. So they cater to that.
Yeah, you can't have morality without mortality.
And the
That
AI that has been created now does not conform to the 3 laws of robotics.
Oh God, no! They would not allow that sort of wokeness into their programming.
no, can't have that.
Yeah, it's woke to think human life is sacred. No, these robots are designed to come to kill you. If your face didn't get recognized by like the
When
first
the time
gen,
comes, we won't need you.
if your face didn't get recognized by first gen like facial unlock stuff, which was a certain group of people that their faces didn't get recognized, their kind of face and maybe skin tone. If you fall into that category, that's the technology that will be like retrofitted to come get you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is not a commercial. But
Doritos.
go out and read N.K. Jemisin. And if you want a really great story, check out her short story Valedictorian, which you can find in her you can find
You've
it in
brought her up before.
What was that?
I think you've brought her up before.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
You can find that story in her anthology called How Long Till Black Future Month. And it is featured on LeVar Burton Reads. So if you want to listen to it,
She won a Hugo Award.
She won 3 Hugo Awards
Oh.
in a row.
Oh, damn. What? Hat trick.
Yep. Because she's that good.
And she ain't
He's
no
a little
turkey.
bit more than amazing.
And you know who
Okay.
else is that good?
Damn.
Jules
No.
Bland.
No. I wouldn't. I haven't read her stuff, but I wouldn't put my neck out like that. I'm just saying.
Well, I would.
Well,
I'd
thank
put
you.
out there.
Well, I said I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, somebody hands me a thing and be like, okay, well, I guess I'll take it. Okay. Well, I feel like I've wasted enough time, so.
You can always waste more, Jules.
I can, for sure. You don't. Girl, you don't know.
Time is a commodity that is only finite for us, but it does not end. There's plenty of it. There's only just so much that we can get our hands on.
Is this a quote, or are you just?
I'm just
doing
saying stuff.
You're just doing philosophy right now. You're just doing a philosophy. Just
Yep. You didn't know this. You didn't know VOM was part of
Philosophy
tube. Yeah.
No, it's an offshoot. Shout out to Abigail Thorne. Subscribe to Nebula.
When we get around to the lightning round, I was planning to do my song "Time Is an Illusion."
Oh, now you have to.
All right. Well, then I was already thinking about doing this song, but this song is about a ghost town that's kind of like stuck in a time loop sort of thing. Not just that it's called Stillwater, the town, and that's the name of the song. And so it's just time doesn't really happen there, so everything's just stuck in place. But the people are still, out and about and moving, and they're just like, yeah, no, this is just the way it is. Everything's fine. No, nothing has changed. It's just this. So, so spooky, ghost town, right? Much like Sinners, this is not a metaphor or an allegory. It's not. It's for sure not about how neoliberalism can lead to complacency, which leads to fascism. And then we wake up one day, and then, oh no, we're all in this. It's not that. It's just the ghost town thing that I said up top. That was convincing, right? Good.
Absolutely.
Smurf, yeah, bro. sounds like a train, right? Like you're waiting at the train station, and the train keeps saying 15 minutes. But it said that 15 minutes ago. Yeah, but 15 more minutes. Don't worry about it. Well, I rolled into town about a week ago. The fog must have hitched a ride. Keep my head down, no one needs to know. Try to find a place to hide. Just once I'd like a clean getaway, someone to believe the lies. Well, these folks seem plenty placid either way. Dead stares from hollow eyes. I was looking for peace, but it's a touch too quiet for me. She don't like it here. Well, I can't say I disagree. Everything seemed to stand still, paralyzed. But this whole damn town was haunted, but the ghost forgot to die. Still don't know how we landed here. She says we need to go. Closest I ever seen her come to fear. Oh, it turned my legs to stone. Can't remember why I'm standing in the street. I'm starting to like this place. What's the hurry? We ain't got nowhere to be. Oh, what's another 50 days? And what's the use of waking up when we could sleep? She cuts me loose before I'm dragged into the deep. Everything seems to stand still, fossilized. It's best to move along from the town time left, time left, time left behind. Oh yeah, that train will get here. I'm trying to make my music more off-putting. So I figured don't just end on like an unresolved chord, but also bend that chord into just a non-key. Right? That's me. All right, I'm gonna do a little swapsies.
Swapsies. Oh, goodness.
We've had some newcomers enter.
Yes.
Into the room.
I'm going to correct the list even now.
So
We're going to have Karen McGuire
Karen,
up
then
next.
Storm, and then I
Storm.
think we should still have time.
Yeah, I think we still have time for a
I
lightning
think
round.
so.
So-
I don't have anywhere to be.
Okay.
What's another 50 days? You see what I did there?
I do.
That's a lyric from the song I just played. Keen-eared listeners. Hey there, true believers. Rewind 30 seconds.
It's another 100 days.
Yeah, boy. Oh, man, that's what I should have done. I'll do it tomorrow. Ooh, yeah, because I'll be at the Spark tomorrow.
There you
and so I can do it there. And then I'll force Rob and Rebecca to play with me. Wow, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I have a song that has a reference to an amount of days, and the meter fits. And that's all
Yeah.
that matters. Meter, hardly even know her. There it is. All right. I'm going to do a short one. Because I care. And because I want to play it again. Hold, please. Hell yeah. Equalizer pedal. Oh, hold on. You're fast asleep and deep and slow to wake. Slip past the sheep and creeping, I'm here to stay. It's been a while since you last saw my face, but I know I still control all the choices you make. You can grieve till you achieve peace of mind. There's no need for me to leave. You will find yourself in the thick of the night when it's cold and you're alone with no place to hide. I try to come back for more. You've already locked your door. What are you fighting for? Resisting is wasting time. Every move is mine. So fall near line. I should have played this on the other guitar. Okay.
Worked fine on that one for me.
Yeah, it's fine. It was fine. Yeah.
I
It
like
could sound.
the
It could
sound.
have sounded good though. Yeah.
Julian Aloysius Bland. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That grid
That's my-
sound takes me all the way back to when I owned one.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought about selling this, but I figured,
No. Okay.
I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Listen to me, Jules.
Okay.
Look at my eyes.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at my eyes.
I'm the captain now.
Don't sell your instruments.
I'm never going to. I sold my Sega Genesis and I've regretted it ever since. So I'm not in the business of selling things that I may even have an attachment to. I have a guitar that I'm never going to get repaired, but it was my first electric guitar, so I'm not selling it.
There you go.
Right. That's right. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Like and especially unless you were in dire straits.
Right. Oh
Don't
yeah. Well,
sell
I'm not
your
Mark
instruments.
Knopfler, so
Yeah. Yeah. Don't sell your instruments if it's like, oh, because you can afford something else. Don't do that.
no. That's what I sold my fucking Sega Genesis for. I sold it to buy a game that I'd played like twice.
That's not like an instrument. An instrument has soul.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if I feel remorse about the stupid game console that I can just get, I can get that on my phone now, those games. Doesn't matter. I can get Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on my fucking phone. Who cares? But I still feel remorse about it. And so I would only assume that it would be exponentially worse if I sold my guitars. Plus, left-handed guitars are hard to come by. Speaking of left-handed guitars, here's someone who has one and plays it and is going to do that now. It's Karen. Karen McGuire's here. Hello, Karen.
Okay.
Sorry to throw you into the frying pan. It's that or the fire, so.
So this one is an 80s one, Only Lonely by the Motels. Here we go. Oh, that sounds great. We walked the lonely smile, we smiled without any style. We kissed all together wrong, no intention. We lied about each other's dreams. We lived without each other, thinking what anyone would do without me and you. It's like I told you, only the lonely can play. So hold on, here we go. Hold on to nothing we know. I feel so lonely way up here. You mentioned the time we were together so long ago. Well, I don't remember. All I know is that it makes me feel good now. It's like I told you, only the lonely can play. Only the lonely can play. hard to end that with no saxophone.
Yeah. Gotta get a saxophonist.
Yes. All right, this one saxophone last. So this one's Blue Bayou with Linda Ronstadt's version, I guess. So there you go. Let's see if I can. This thing is capo or no capo. Let's see. No. Okay. I feel so bad I gotta worry mine. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again, gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking for Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with the sails afloat, if I can only see that familiar sunrise through happy eyes, how happy I'd be. Oh, some sweet day gonna take away this hurting inside. Will I never be blue? My dreams come true. On Blue Bayou. Thank you. Now that refrain is like what?
McGuire, y'all. Nicely played.
Thanks.
All right. Well, y'all, there's a storm coming. How you doing, Storm?
Howdy doody.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
I had a
good to
little
have you back.
adventure that I could have done without
Hmm.
since I saw you folks last Wednesday. I was just sitting in my chair in front of the computer about 2:15 in the afternoon. All of a sudden I got this sharp pain in my chest right below my nipple. And I was like, ooh, that didn't feel too good. And then about 10 minutes later, I got another. And a while later, another. By the time I'd gone back and forth whether it was important or not, I'd racked up about 4 or 5 or 6 in a 2 hour period, and I figured it was time to call an ambulance.
Oh God.
So I called an ambulance, and the hospital was so overbooked they couldn't even give me a room. So I spent 6.5 hours in the hallway while they did all sorts of interesting things, drew copious amounts of blood, and then came back for more and gave me an EKG and an X-ray and had me take 4 baby aspirin when I got into the ambulance. They finally said, well, we're not sure what's going on, but we've done all the tests that we can do, and we've concluded it's not life-threatening. So even though it hasn't stopped, and we're going to send you home. I said, okay. And then the next day I went to my chiropractor, still having it. And he said, oh, that's a signal of your muscles and nerves that are stressed out between your ribs. Here, let me do this, this, and this. And he stopped it. So that was a fun little ride. I had about 60 jabs before I was done for sure. Each one was like a little knife blade in my ribs.
Oh God. Oh God.
So that all leads up to my first piece. Unwelcome guest. At your invitation, I come towards you, smelling of sickness, bedpans, and doors suddenly kept shut with whispers all around them. Death, you mouth silently, as first you cowered, then pushed me away. Turning a corner, I blare car horns, childish laughter, romantic music, cacophony, leave a trail of confetti, invitations, plaques, diplomas, congratulations, and yes, some tears, and slip away as life. Doctor gave me the news. No more meat and no more booze, no more butter, no more salt. There's a list I have to halt. No more candy, no more sex, no more breathing must come next. Watch your heart and clear your lungs, and you'll stay forever young. Doctor gave me the news. No more meat and no more booze, no more butter, no more salt. There's a list I have to halt. No more nights out on the town. No more days of running round. No more doing what I choose. How'd you like living in my shoes? Doctor gave me the news. No more meat, no more booze, no more butter, no more salt. There's a list I have to halt. Doctor gave me the news. No more meat, no more booze. Years of pains and aches and chills, vitamins and lots of pills. Doctor gave me the news. No more meat, no more booze, no more butter, no more salt. There's a list I have to halt. Doctor gave me the news. No more meat and no more booze. I wrote both the poem and the song.
That was awesome.
And then there's all the world, which it's just so friggin' insane. And every time I think they can't do anything more despicable, they manage to surprise me and do it. So that's
Yeah,
my
I
second piece.
that
Nightmare.
muscle's gone.
The nightmare sleeps on my pillow and leaves crude deposits and notes asking if I had a pleasant sleep or telling me what to get at the market. It likes pizza best right before bedtime with lots of peppers, onion, and garlic. I set traps for it, stick needles through my pillow, turn my room into a corral. It would be worth a bad night's sleep to catch it for good. But what would I do with it if I turned it into dog food? Many old people would get severe indigestion. They wake up mad. They shout at the sky, blame all their troubles on some liberal lie. They're fact allergic, truth intolerant too. Got a PhD and I heard it on the news. Every scandal's a hoax. Every fraud is fake news. Reality is a prison. Denial's a cruise. They got TDS, truth deficiency syndrome. They're believing every wild lie that's flown, drinking Kool-Aid by the barrel, shoveling bull by the ton. Yeah, they got TDS, and brother, it's a bad one. They think JFK Jr. runs a secret plot, worship a man who forgot where he bought his yacht. History books? No, they've got memes. If it's not on Facebook, it can't be seen. Common sense? Obsolete. Critical thinking? Got cold feet. They got TDS, truth deficiency syndrome, swapping logic for slogans on a Chinese phone, wearing hats stitched in sweatshops while they scream, made in the USA. Yep, they got TDS. Bless their hearts anyway. You can show them graphs, maps, studies, and facts. They'll just grunt and say that's deep state hacks. Offer them reason, might as well mime. Ain't no fixing. Ain't no fixing. Willful blind. They got TDS, truth deficiency syndrome, building walls in their minds so the brains are foreclosed, marching backwards with flags in the gaslight parade. Lord help us, they got TDS bad today. Truth deficiency syndrome may require triple doses of facts administered by a licensed reality therapist. The poem was mine, and the satirical song is by John D. Cundall, who is a Canadian political satirist who is definitely becoming one of my favorite places to go for songs these days. I'll put his name in the chat.
Right on, man. Storm, y'all. Thank you, Storm. Well, I'm afraid it's lightning round time, so I'm going to subject you to the banjo. So this weekend, I was in Durham, North Carolina, and I was participating in the Biscuits and Banjos Festival, and in particular, the 20th anniversary celebration of the Carolina Chocolate Drops founding. And I was there with Rhiannon Giddens, Dom Flemons, and Justin Robinson, who were the original Carolina Chocolate Drops. Also, Sule Greg Wilson, who was a big reason that the Chocolate Drops exist in the first place. My bandmate Hubby Jenkins, who's an amazing, amazing banjo player, amazing everything player. Also, Layla McCalla, amazing cellist, and another member of the Carolina Chocolate Drops, and a whole slew of people who are Chocolate Drops adjacent. and it was very inspiring. It was great to be back, playing Chocolate Drops music again with people that I love and admire. And it's inspiring me to get out on the banjo some more. So I'm gonna put a little more lightning in this round and just stop talking and get to it. Thank you, y'all. I realized belatedly that I didn't turn my original sound back on. That came through though.
Yeah, sounded great.
Yeah, it sounded good.
Cool.
It's. I mean, you know how I feel about banjos. So.
And actually, this the whole weekend, I spent a lot of time with Hubby Jenkins, who is fellow Carolina Chocolate Drop, and like you, Jules, and he really, really need to be in the same room. I think you guys are like separated at birth.
Okay. I don't know if that's an insult to him.
No.
Wait a minute. Wait. There can't be two.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. It's there can only be one. Someone has to be beheaded.
I highly support that. That would be a great matchup.
Yeah, I think you guys are like.
I have a sword. I'm armed.
I think you guys are like two sides of one coin, in a lot of ways.
That sounds fascinating, and I'm sorry for the world.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I, for one, am looking forward to hearing from Mr. Steve Patton. Steve, what have you for us?
I got the electric out.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why. Well, is it strong? Volume too high up there?
No, it's good.
Huh?
I think it's all right.
You think it's all right? Okay.
Yeah, good. That's good.
wife is sickly, your children have moved on. You thought they'd be here when you're gone. You thought you'd be sitting on top of the world by now. You work your fingers to the bone and still somehow all you get is another day older with the same all over on your shoulder. Hey, look at our brother, the sun going down. Don't let it catch you on shaky ground. Your house needs painting, your barns in need of a roof, your cows gone dry and a horse is slaving low. It's plumber out and there's plowing it and done. Your flesh is a baking in the noonday sun. And all you get is another day older with the same all load on your shoulder. Hey, look at our brother, the sun going down. Don't really catch you on a cloud ground. You keep praying for your life to change. Well, it seems your God's not appearing right. All you get is another day older with the same old load on your shoulder. Hey, look at our brother, that sun going down. Don't let it catch you on another man's ground. Yonder come a sheriff and a banker man. They got foreclosure papers in their hand. And all you got is another day older with the same old load on your shoulder. You run for the house for to fetch your gun. Lordy, oh Lordy, would you look what you done? Your wife lies dead with the banker man, and it's her blood that's on your hand. All you got is another day older with the same old on your shoulder. Hey, look at our brother, the sun gone down. Found you sitting on the prison ground. Sorry, I mixed it up a bit there.
Keep that, y'all. Oh, goodness.
Sorry about that.
Righto. Let us see here. I believe it is time for Frank Levkedich. Frank,
It is time.
what have you for us?
I have time.
All the time in the world.
Yeah. So this is the one that's informed by the book *The End of Time* by British physicist Julian Barber. Time is an illusion. I've read it the other day. Well, it's a crazy fact, but when you do the math, it turns out that way. It's not too useful, but it's true. The past and the future do not exist. There's only now and now and now and now and now, and this is not too useful. But it's true. Oh no, it's not very useful. But it's true. The past and the future simply don't exist. There's only now and now and now and now and now, and this is not too useful. But it's true. That time is an illusion. I read it the other day. Well, it's a crazy fact, but when you do the math, it turns out that way. It's not too useful. But it's true. Time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Time is an illusion.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I do remember that one. I like that one a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right home.
There's another school of thought on that. That business that reality is an illusion. If that's the case, then the reality
make
that
all
we
this
live in
more-
makes
make
time
more sense.
relevant. So
I don't.
I went to a school where a lot of that stuff was discussed. And at the end of every year, we had what was called Reality Week, where we all discussed other stuff. And it started out with a sophistry contest. And I remember in my freshman year, the guy won the sophistry contest by proving that his opponent did not exist.
And what was his proof for that?
I don't remember. It was a quadrivial proof, but there was a lot of beer at the time, so, you know. People were really more
I've seen
interested
this
in next day's reenactment of the Battle of Salamis in College Creek.
those things usually are accompanied by a bit of pot smoking also. So
Yeah, although that was very, very private in 1973,
Yeah,
72, you know.
That's the gist of my little quick poem, Philosopher's Woes. If I think that I'm thinking too soon, then my thinking is causing my doom. But if I am not, I cannot be. So if I'm not thinking, what's troubling me?
Nothing.
I think, therefore I don't rhyme. What?
All right, when you got towards that.
I better sing a song.
I didn't mean to
this is
send this
getting-
down that road.
Getting off the track. Let's see, here's an old tune of mine. Actually, this is the oldest tune of mine that I still remember. So I wrote this when I was like 23 or 24. Hard to be with, that's no shame. I can't promise you that'll ever change. I keep my secrets, I please myself. And when my troubles come, I don't want your help. But when I'm still half asleep and I feel you squeeze my hand, all at once it's all so sweet. And I think maybe I can find it in me this time around. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm not as hard a case as I pretend I am. When I stop and think of that magic touch, what you want from me doesn't seem that much, though I know that giving it up wasn't in my plan. Maybe I can. I know my weakness, I know my past. All the reasons why it'll never last. I try to tell you I'm not the one. How someday it's all gotta come undone. Then you smile and toss your hair, and I'm frozen where I stand. And a voice inside somewhere wants to say, maybe I can if you want me. In spite of it all, maybe I can. Maybe we'll both look back and laugh at how hard I ran. When I stop and think of that magic touch, what you want from me doesn't seem that much. Wrong words. When I catch my breath, when I take my time, I can see myself as a staying kind. Oh, it's not what I had in mind when it all began. Maybe I can. Maybe I can.
Great song, Matt. Great
Thanks.
song. Don't forget that one.
That's the real
Well, I
song,
do
man.
tend to forget
Never
little bits
forget.
of it, yeah. But
Yeah, but don't forget the whole thing.
That's a real one, man.
Yeah.
Right on. Matt Hilson, y'all. All right, let me see here. I believe next we have Rebecca Berlin.
It's me again. I'm so
Ich
sorry.
bin ein Rebecca.
Yes, exactly like that.
Right. Yeah.
Ironically, I'm not even German. My original last name apparently had no vowels in it. It was like BRLN, some Slovenian name, and then they changed it to Berlin when they came to America. So people are always accusing me of being German, but I'm not.
You can prove it in a court of law.
I can prove it in a court of opinion told by my dad.
Court of opinion.
where does the BRLN come from?
Slovenia.
Slovenia, okay.
Yeah, my dad's side is Slovenian and my mom's side is Croatian.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Okay, well this is not a song about my heritage at all. It's a song about letting things go and sort of what that looks like and feels like. It's called November.
down the pictures, pack up our lives, lock the door for the last time. Walk down the driveway, turn to say goodbye. You'll go yours and I'll go mine. 'Cause it's the end of an era. I promise I meant for better. But this ring was too heavy to wear. And I couldn't have known where this would go. By November, I'll catch myself say husband, you'll catch yourself say wife. Backtrack for 1,000 times. I'll see you in the rear view, forget the reasons why. Couldn't prevent the end of an era. I swear that I meant forever. But this love left me no room to breathe, and I couldn't have seen, no, we couldn't have seen. By November, were we too young or dumb? Or maybe that's just how it happens. We blink and then the seasons pass so fast, we're not sure what came first or last. We're all broken hearts and empty hands. It's the end of an era. I swear that I meant forever. But this life wasn't ours to hold. No, we couldn't have known. No, we couldn't have known. By November. November, November, November.
Oh,
Lovely. Becca Berlin, y'all.
I feel nothing as usual whenever you play a song.
I mean, that's my goal, to make people
Good.
feel nothing.
Yeah,
If they
to just
say, like, I feel
nullify-
less
yeah.
than nothing, that's even better.
That's the goal.
Well, I mean, but to be
Aim
fair,
high
he
or
is a
low.
Cyberman, so
I mean,
it's not
yeah,
like he was going to feel anything anyway.
I shouldn't be using
Yeah, I
it
mean,
as a barometer.
you've got to be mortal to be moral. I mean,
I am a Dalek. Daleks do not
Yeah,
have
see, this is what we're dealing
morality.
with here. This is what we're dealing with.
Exterminate.
So
Maybe
we
the
got
rat
Karen
catcher.
McGuire coming up next.
so my name is as basic as it comes. Loud Boston. Pot roast on Sunday. So there we go. This song's guaranteed to never leave your mind as soon as I stop playing it. Oh, it's the Banana Split song. La 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 la. La 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 la. 4 bananas make a bunch and so do many more. Over hill and highway the banana buggies go, coming out and bringing the banana split show. Making up a mess of fun, making up a mess of fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. 4 banana, 3 banana, 2 banana, 1. All bananas playing on the bright warm sun. Flipping like a pancake, popping like a cork. Legal, bingo, trooper and snark. Making up a mess of fun. Making up a mess of fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Tra la 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 la. 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 Banana, 1 banana, 3, swinging like a bunch of monkeys hanging from a tree. Hey there, everybody, won't you come along and see how much like banana splits everyone can be. Making up a mess of fun, making up a mess of fun. Lots of fun for everyone. Tra la 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 la, 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 tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. Thank you.
Jerry Maguire, y'all. I don't think I've ever actually heard the lyrics of that song. I mean, because the banana splits were before my time. I must admit. And I'm mostly familiar with the melody from Buffalo Soldier. So
Oh,
there you go.
Liz Fairgad did a version of it, so hers is good too.
Right on. Dig it.
Yeah.
All right. I believe. Let's see here. Next up, we have Storm. Yes, Storm.
Or so they say. Okay. So,
I would like to remind everybody that this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. That guy down there, just past Rebecca there, that's Jules Bland. He's practicing right now. Look how cool he looks.
I had put the wrong piece of paper back in the file.
It's all good. It's all good. We do have a prompt next week, and the prompt is make it take however long you want it to be. Make it take however long you want it to be. All right. You still got a week to write. All right. Storm. what are you
Okay.
writing for us?
Well, this is in response to your talking about the chocolate drops.
Oh,
Just another afternoon. I could fall madly in love with so many people. The singer of the band shaking her body to the music, even when sitting down, never still. The nurse and crinoline sipping her soda, still young and alive, despite her duties and all she's seen and heard. The tie-clad executive beaming, sharing lunch with his new friend. The thin-limbed child with barrettes and braids racing around by the stage, catching the wind in her arms and legs, letting it carry her on. The man, ancient, not old, who can name all the original bands that performed these wonderful songs. So many faces, features shining, smiling, streaming through life. Yes, I could fall madly in love with all these people, and oh, so many more. And I think I will. It's always the parting that's the hardest. Always the saying goodbye. It's always the parting that's the hardest. No use in asking why. The last song was sung an hour ago. People are drifting away. Already they're cleaning up the place, but still I long to stay. It's always the parting that's the hardest. Always the saying goodbye. It's always the parting that's the hardest. No use in asking why. There's many a face I've now seen again. Some new friends have been made. Everything went really well for me. Lots of fine songs were played. It's always the parting that's the hardest. Always the saying goodbye. It's always the parting that's the hardest. No use in asking why. Tomorrow I'll have to settle in, do all that's not been done. Several days now I've let things slide for laughter, song, dance, and fun. It's always the parting that's the hardest. Always the saying goodbye. It's always the parting that's the hardest. No use in asking why. Well, perhaps in the future I'll change what's important to me. Till that day comes, on festival bound, there's many more left to see. It's always parting that's the hardest. Always the same goodbye. It's always parting that's the hardest. No use in asking why. No use in asking why. Another folk festival ending, and I wrote both the poem and the song.
Oh, man. Thank you, Storm. All right. It's time
Okay.
for the bland.
Well, what's the prompt next week?
The prompt is make it take however long you want it to.
The opposite of a lightning round.
Or, sorry, make it take however long you want it to be. Sorry, I left out a word.
Yeah, I think they could have left out a word. Whoever picked that, whoever submitted that prompt, but it's fine unless the person's here on the stream. Then you're perfect, and I love you. My beautiful babies.
All right. Give it to us, Jules.
Calm down, sir. It is arrow season.
Yes.
So
when I get back to town.
we've got to do that if you ever come back to
wow.
the north, which technically Maryland was the South and then neutral, I believe, in the Civil War.
Below the Mason-Dixon.
Yeah, we are the Mason-Dixon. Hey, we are the Mason-Dixon. Oh God, yeah.
Represent.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a begrudging. This is us. Sterling K. Brown, Mandy Moore, Mandy Less. Okay.
Aussie Mandy Less?
Rowan, we gotta have you back on the live stream whenever either of us are able to do that ever again.
Right on. I'll be.
Chris is suffering from some witch problems. I may do like a non-canonical thing where maybe if you're available, Rowan.
All right.
Yeah, we just like, it'll be like mostly a music thing, so it won't be like the typical chat show thing. But we're gonna talk. There's no way we don't talk if we're.
It's true.
So.
Right on.
All right. Well, I can throw it to you guys. It's gonna be a cover because I already played 2 originals and So would you like titles or would you like allusions to what they're about or?
Ooh, illusions. I like illusions.
Illusions. Okay.
We're all illusional.
One I think is about actually like being delusional and like holding on to like some sort of phantom of an idea of a thing and well actually that's kind of both of them.
For illusional to delusional.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. This is sabotage. Okay. One is about a relationship, and one I think is about like breaking down the walls of some sort of state of mind or trying someone. It's kind of like, and this is an older song. I think this song is over 20 years old. So like, but I'm just I heard it on the radio, but I'm just now as I'm looking at the lyrics, it seems like it's like my Fahrenheit 451 song.
Oh.
And so I don't know if I owe this person residuals from how bankable that song has been and will be in the future.
Well, make sure you say allegedly at the end of it.
Allegedly. Shit. Fucking thank you, dude. Can we edit that? Recording edited. Okay, so given that very clear explanation of everything, does anyone have a request?
Yeah, I want to hear that one.
Oh, that one? Oh, okay. Fucking the last one I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is one
I'm
I don't
talking about
know.
Maneuver.
Yeah, MacGruber. MacGruber! That's what you said, right?
Well, I said maneuver, but maneuver will do.
And that's what Will Forte said in the pitch room to Lorne Michaels.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. How's that? Is that too much? It's probably...
Then when you like really hammer the bass, it's a little loud. So,
Okay, but I'm not going down there
All right,
very
you're
much. Yeah.
I ain't going back there.
Hey now. I love the part in Sinners where they're like, hey, don't worry about us. We're just a couple of sinners. And then they look at the camera. And then they go... Because the blues. That doesn't happen in the movie. Go see the movie. That never happens. All right. I'm not sure how the melody of all this goes. I know like the first bit, so I'm gonna kind of wing it. All right. Now I'm just playing She Used to Be Mine, but I am going to mute whoever's not muted. Or someone needs to mute themselves. There it is.
I got it.
Okay. Drink up, baby, down. Are you in or are you out? Leave your things behind, 'cause it's all going off without you. Excuse me, too busy writing your tragedy. These mishaps bubble wrap, and you no idea what you're like. So let go, and jump in. Well, what you're waiting for, it's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. Let go, just get in. Oh, it's so amazing here. It's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. Gains more than it gives, and it rises with the fall. So hand me that remote. Can't you see that all this stuff is just a sideshow? Such boundless pleasure. We've no time for later. Now you can't wait. Your own arrival. 20 seconds to comply. Yeah, see, like I said, fucking lost the plot there. I gotta scroll down now. But you know, the chorus is coming. Hold on. Yeah. So let go. Just jump in. Well, what you're waiting for, it's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. So let go, just get in. Oh, it's so amazing here. It's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. Let go, just jump in. Well, what you waiting for? It's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. Let go, just get in. Oh, it's so amazing here. It's alright, 'cause there's beauty in the breakdown. if I don't get any resolution, why should you? That's all I'm saying.
That
All
is
right.
legit actually one of my favorite songs of all time.
It's really good, and like I never even like gave credence to the lyrics like I obviously should have, because like Imogen Heap is such a great songwriter. And so yeah, it's just there's a reason the song is popular, and it's mainly the melody, but the lyrics are fucking killer.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
like my favorite pop music is that. That's
Yeah.
why I like John Mayer, because
Yeah, I have a-
it's poppy, but like he brings the heft.
Yeah,
And,
I have a version of that too that I do. Like,
Okay, well,
sometime.
Rowan, you know, we need to play a song together. A
Yes.
song, not one song. A show is the
Yes,
thing
we
I
do.
was trying
We
to
do. We
say. The thing that Rebecca, you, myself, and Rob played was initially just to make up for us like getting double booked somewhere or something, because I wanted to just play a show with you and I because we'd never done that before. But now we've played together several times, and it's great and it's lovely. But it more moto, as the Japanese would say.
I agree.
Yeah.
We will do it.
Are you trying to say that Rob and I were just extra, that we don't really belong?
You were consolation prizes. You were like, you know, I was hedging my bets when I asked you guys to do it. Oh no, I mean, you were my first
right.
pick. This isn't being recorded, is it?
Nope. No one will ever take read anything into this. I see where I stand. I get it.
Good,
All right,
good.
bye.
I mean, no, you're great.
Yeah. Oh, I was just talking to someone this weekend who's like, I just ordered Imogen Heap gloves, and I was like, what?
What does that mean?
Oh, you don't know about that? She made these MIDI gloves.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
There's really cool stuff on the internet, like seeing her do like synthesizing with her gloves.
What?
Yeah,
It's really
and
freaking
they're I think it's on like version 3 now. They're like less
What?
clunky and
See, why haven't I? All I've been hearing about tech is fucking Cybertrucks and cryptocurrency and AI slop. Why hasn't anyone told me about these fucking Imogen Heap gloves?
I know,
which
right?
sounds like a word salad.
yeah. Actually, and also, Imogen was on the short list of names for my daughter. So
Damn. Okay. Well, we should for sure play that song. And
yes.
yeah. And Rebecca, you can show up too. It's fine.
What's it actually?
I'm not coming. Never again shall I
women
be
say that to
brought
me all the
in
time.
as a side dish. Never again.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, your name is Side Dish now. And
What
I
what
mean-
is the actual name of that song?
Oh, it's called
called
Let Go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Let Go by actually
Frou.
yeah,
It's
Frou
not.
Frou.
I mean, Imogen Heap is the vocalist for that band. It's like her and a producer, I think.
Yeah,
It's,
and it
it's
was
like a
the-
Gnarls Barkley sort of deal.
Yeah, it was their
Division
only
of
album.
labor. Yeah, and yeah, my sister would bump that shit all the time. So it's just like in the background of my like the background noise. You know how there's like background radiation to
Yep.
the universe. You know how there's like always this sort of just stuff that's just there, and it's just always there, and it's always been there, and we don't know where. Yeah, so that's Frou Frou. I forget what the. Oh man, I wish I knew what the album was called. If I could pull that. Oh, I bet I. You know what? I'll wake. It's one of those things where I'll wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Oh,
and then I'll be like,
That's usually
"Oh,
how
it's
things like that work.
it's Squeeb Squab." That's the name of the album. Squeeb Squab by Frou Frou.
but yeah,
Like,
totally one of my favorite songs
Yeah,
of all
it's
time.
a terrific song. It's very good. The production on it is great. I mean, you know,
So what was the band called?
Frou
Frou
Frou.
Frou.
It really was called Frou Frou.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
Frou
not a
Frou.
joke. I know.
And the album is called Details.
Details.
And the song is called Let Go.
Yep, Let Go.
Yeah, if you just search "Let Go," that'll be one of the first things that pops up. It was a huge song in like 2000. I want to say 3, 4, 5, something like that.
Yeah, I came across it from the Garden State.
Garden State. Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys. It's late for me.
All right. Well, good night, Steve.
It is getting to be that time.
I think.
Well, why don't
I
you
think
just
this
reach
is-
out with us, grab someone by the face and squeeze. We will see y'all next week.
Reach out and touch face.
I got all of your faces in this hand.
Night, everybody.